Welcome to Fantasy Quick Hits on this very, very windy day of Williston, North Dakota. We are going to talk about bad trade offers. Because Cam just looked through his phone. He's like, "You sent me what for what? Are you high?" And I am not high. I am taking an ibuprofen because I've got a headache and my back hurts. But that's about the.
Okay.
That's all I'm on right
Oh,
now.
okay. I believe that.
So what did I send to you?
You want to trade me Tank Bixby for Chris Olave?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm good,
You,
but
you never know how much people really like somebody because I sent in one league, I offered Algier for Christian Kirk, and I did it in both leagues because just to see what was out there because they're even on Roto Trade, which is kind of what I run stuff through or keep trade cut. They're both those guys are pretty close,
all right.
and one guy sent me back like, "No, LOL, ha ha ha, are you high?" That seems to be our.
That wasn't me.
No, I know it wasn't
Okay.
you, but that seems to be like a normal response for everything. So, what are you smoking? I'm like, I don't smoke.
Yeah,
I don't ingest. I'm just
you're high on life.
Yeah, and the other guy clicked accept so fast it made my head spin.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh man, I won this trade," and the other guy's like, "Ah, what are you, an idiot?" So, and that's for Dynasty. So,
Yeah, I think
what do we do about bad trade offers?
Well, I think if we're going to talk about trade offers, it has to pertain to Dynasty for us because I could care less about redraft trades, honestly.
Yeah.
Shoot you straight. For 6 or 8 or 10 weeks, you're going to get that person in the redraft league who really cares.
Yeah.
So
and everybody's different.
yeah,
And everybody's values players different. And it's just, and what does your team need? And I try to look at like, what does this team need? And I'm like, oh, this team needs running backs. I have running backs. They have receivers. I need receivers. And I try and work particularly with that way. But sometimes I try to talk to somebody like, hey, guy, I'm just working from something here. I've ran it through the cup. I ran it through Keep Trade Cut. I ran it through Roto Trade. It's close. What do you think? Oh, why would I want this for that? But somebody else, I'm like, oh, that's more than fair.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like yeah, every team is different and every manager is different, and everybody gets offended. And sometimes we do get crap trade offers.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's funny when I got a offer from one guy, and usually he just sends such lopsided trade offers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even take him seriously. But I'm like, he sent me one, and I'm like, this is fair. And like, what's the catch?
Let me look at these draft picks over.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I missing here? Because he never tries to do a fair trade. Turned out he'd had him a couple of Bud Lights.
Yeah. Whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever he was drinking, he was thinking fair that day, and I'm like, man. But yeah, it's, you got to know the people you're trading with, and sometimes you just like,
I don't know. I honestly, I'll go to Keep Trade Cut and I'll kind of key stuff in, but it's one of them things you can juice at too. You throw in four number 2 receivers and a number 1 running back, and that's going to equal out to being like somebody you can get like a Bijan or an Olave or one of the higher.
And some people are like, oh, you're just giving me roster clogs.
Yeah.
But some people are like, hey, I need depth. So just like, try not to. People get offended.
People get offended because they listen to other people from the league telling them what they should and shouldn't do. And I believe everybody does that in a certain way because they can help portray their team and get ahead of the curve, because if the trade does go down, they're already 1 or 2 plays advanced into it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can attach to our guys too. It's like, I picked this guy. He's been on my bench for 2 years. He's finally.
Once you take the heart out of the sport, it's so much funner. Mm-hmm. That's what I've done. Besides, like Bijan, I could care less. Like if I.
You love Bijan.
Well, we'll see.
Cam and Bijan sitting in a tree.
I was number 7 in softball for all the years I played, and he's number 7. So maybe
I like number 13. It's my favorite prime number.
Okay.
People always see it as unlucky, but. Ooh, what kind of shoes do ninjas wear?
I Slippers.
Sneakers.
Oh, I was close. Started with an S, end with an S. I'm getting better, Miles. I'm getting better.
I don't know. Ooh, why did the math book look so sad? Because of all its problems. That's a grown
How
up.
many people do you think get these jokes when they're asked that stuff?
I have no idea.
Is it like
It's
1%?
supposed to be funny. You're
I
not,
know.
you're not supposed to know the answer. It's not a
I know,
quiz.
but I want to know the answer.
Well, this is Dad Jokes Quiz with Cam. My dad told me a joke about boxing. I guess I missed the punchline.
Okay, I get that. Haha.
Well, that's not even a joke. That's just a one.
That's a
Like
fact, Jack. Right?
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
Okay.
You think swimming with sharks is expensive? Swimming with sharks cost me an arm and a leg.
Okay. Okay, let's see better.
That's funny. This has been Fantasy Quick Hits
Yeah.
with Miles and the humorless Cam.
Pretty much. Last week,
Yeah.
right?
You think you got it?
You told me I did.
Well, like I said, it's not a quiz.
I know.
It's not a test.
Well, I still like getting shit right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, Cam doesn't know I'm still recording.
Oh.
We're talking.
Oh yeah, it is.
See, we are, dude. We talk. We are
I did
friends.
swear too. See, you baited me in. God dang it! I thought we were off the air.
So, if you guys
Cut
wonder, we're not putting anything on. We're just sitting here talking, and
Yeah.
we talk to each other the same
Yeah.
weather. But anyway, that was a Fantasy Quick Hits extra at the end of that one.
Bonus take.